So I like to revisit something that came out not too long ago. Um, these sex beds. They talked about having these anti-sex beds in Tokyo, and obviously COVID happened. So you know, quarantine happened. So ain't nobody would get nothing. You know what I mean? So beds didn't even need to be there for that reason. So um, but now we have these anti-sex beds that have arrived at Paris Olympics after horny athletes admit to orgies aimed competition, right? So
This is crazy.
my thing
This
is
is
now these beds, it has a mattress, right? Y'all can look it up and see these beds have mattresses. But the thing is, the frame of the bed is all cardboard. It's like you putting up cardboard boxes and using it as a pallet and then throwing a mattress on top of that. Doesn't sound very comfortable, right? Now, why would they even be comfortable for your elite athletes who are trying to win gold medals and have trained for this moment for 4 years to go out there and sleep on cardboard boxes? That sounds very weird. And on top of that, why are y'all governing their comings and goings? They're all adults. Let them do what they want to do, have fun how they want to have. Like, I don't understand like why this is such a problem that they need to feel like they need to fix.
uh I don't know. I think because that side is starting to be talked about more, I think the Olympics want to try to be like, well, this is one of the things that we didn't want to get out there. You know what I mean? They kind of knew it was happening, but they didn't want it to be publicized. Now you have a lot of athletes admitting to shenanigans that go on behind the scenes. It's like the dark side of the Olympics, like that nobody knew. But I mean, this happens all the time. I remember they talked about in '96. I remember a few of the athletes talking about in '96 when the Olympics was in the United States, how like athletes from around the world, from some parts of the world that were third world countries, was training to make it to the Olympics. And when the Olympics was over, they just disappeared in
Oh, they
America.
defected. Yeah, they defected and just ran off. This is a true story. This still happens to this day. They still do that, bro. They still do that. They get over,
That
they go for a race, and then they go out for a morning run or go out and train. Next thing you know, they just disappear. They're gone in the wind.
yeah, man. So I think we probably need to have like I don't know which company will pick it up, like the dark side of the Olympics or track and field, and like talk about a lot of the things that don't go on. Maybe to expose our sport a little bit more. Like, I mean, you see it happen like all the time in the other professions. They got like the dark side of comedy, the dark side of World Wrestling Federation. You know what I mean? Our sport has a dark side. Of course, they'll say, "Oh yeah, it's drugs." Nah, outside of that, it's a lot of other things that go
You
on
just trying to hear them
that people
stories
don't know
that you don't
about.
want to connect to connect the
I'm
days.
trying. I'm trying to. I'm trying
Hey,
to
that's true
tell you.
though. You remember those TV shows where they kind of shadow out the individual who's telling the information and they kind of disguise
Yes.
their voice a little bit? Have someone come in the room and be like,
Yes.
I opened the door and it was just butt nakedness everywhere.
Because every sport has it, man. You ever had some type of, somebody stealing money, somebody, or hopefully there's no trafficking going on or something like that. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that go on behind the doors of track and field that we don't talk about.
It's true.
That
Yeah,
that
100.
that I've seen a couple things and be like, if they got on TV, boy, somebody in trouble. Somebody in trouble.
No, it's true. It's right. But here's my issue on that topic, though. Seriously, here's my issue with that topic, bro. Like, y'all too busy worrying about that. And we know athletes, bro, especially rambunctious athletes. They know that their bed made out of cardboard. They're gonna try to break their bed to get the views. They're gonna try to make sure they get the views. Athletes gonna get hurt. They're gonna try to test the bed. It's a recipe for disaster. If they really care about the athletes, bro, if they really care about the athletes and their health, they would get McDonald's out those cafeterias and then make sure they have real quality meals instead of worry about if they bed is breakable.
Oh boy, listen, you trying to get cancer, boy. McDonald's is probably one of the biggest sponsors out there, boy. You crazy as ever. They not gonna get out of there, man, at all, boy. Definitely not.
Listen, ain't not knocking McDonald's at all. All I'm saying is the priority is the athlete's well-being. Because in Rio, it was the worst. Because we had We didn't have no central air. We didn't have no real AC, so you had to open your windows up. And that was the same time that Zika was going on. So now you over there hotboxing and jabbing and shadow boxing with mosquitoes, trying to make sure you won't get no Zika and have little baby heads walking running around. You know what I'm saying? So
that was boy, you crazy, boy. But you're right. You're right. But the people, the guys and the women, they gonna do what they do regardless, man. You can't. Ain't no bed gonna stop nobody, man. They sound crazy as ever. Ain't no bed gonna stop them from doing what they do. Ain't no bed stop people who ain't athletes from doing what they do. So they think they just gonna stop people with spiked testosterone
so
all around the
so the
world. They gonna
beds
have
so
sex
the
if they
beds are
want
just
to.
strictly twin beds. So that makes me feel like y'all don't know how sex works. Cause you gotta worry about nobody laying next to you, bro. It's all on a top or a bottom kind of thing in the situation. So I don't understand why they think twin beds. Have they not been to college? They forgot how college was? You still got it in?
I don't even know if they do know how college is, because we had twin beds and it happened all the time. So I don't know what's going on.